Welcome back to episode 14 of my Dumb American Watches Football series, where I expand my learning on the game of football and the countries participating. In today's matches, we had Spain versus Austria, Portugal versus Croatia, and Switzerland versus Algeria. In the Spain v Austria match, obviously Spain won. There were a couple things I wasn't really understanding. The first thing being that goal attempt at around the 29-minute mark, and they said that wasn't a goal because a player interfered with the goalie, but I personally didn't see any interference. It just looked like the player jumped up and the goalie was trying to come out and punch it. He just missed the punch. But I don't know, again, the rules and the way the referees are calling matches, it's a little confusing. It's not making any sense as a newbie, as a beginner to this sports scene. Next, I'll talk about the Switzerland versus Algeria game. Personally, there's nothing specific that I want to talk about. I felt like that was just a regular football match. Nothing too crazy happened. Obviously, some questionable calls by the refs, but nothing too out of the ordinary from what I've seen during the World Cup. But now we have to talk about that Portugal versus Croatia game, because even I, as a non-football watcher, as a casual, I should say, because I feel like I've earned my stripes, I'm valid enough to say I'm a fan. I just don't know that much about it, you know? So in that match, Croatia scores off the rip. So already there's this pressure on Portugal. So you can sense the urgency in Portugal trying to score. And then they ended up getting their chance to score with that penalty kick. I do have a question, and I'll ask it here. I don't understand why the player who gets fouled isn't the one that kicks the free kick. Like, you get to pick someone else to do it. In basketball, I speak about basketball because that's just what I know best. When you get fouled, whoever is the person getting fouled is the one that shoots the free throw in basketball. So I don't really get why in football the person who gets fouled isn't the one that kicks the penalty kick. But there's obviously a reason. I'll have to look into that. But Ronaldo, he makes that free kick. The match goes on. Another goal gets scored, and then we have the talk of the town. The goal that was supposed to be scored by Croatia, but they said that number 20 touched the ball. I'm seeing everybody post he didn't touch it. Now, I'm in that camp too. I don't think he touched it. It did not look like he touched it. I'm genuinely trying to find out, what did the ref see that we didn't? What did the VAR see that we do not see? Because I genuinely do not think that ball got touched. But it is kind of suspicious that it's Portugal, and Portugal has Ronaldo. It seems like they wanted Portugal to win because, like I said, it didn't look like Croatia touched that ball. But I feel for the Croatian fans because I'd be hot too if that happened to my favorite team. Questionable call. It's giving favoritism. That's all I'm gonna say. Portugal fans, please don't come for me. I'm just stirring up the pot. But with that being said, we're gonna wrap up with our predictions. Today's match, we have Australia versus Egypt. I'm genuinely not sure who's gonna come out with that. I would say Egypt, considering their record, their World Cup record in comparison to Australia. But I don't know. Maybe Australia can pull it off. I genuinely feel like they're both equally capable of winning. Next, we have Argentina and Cabo Verde. Obviously, I feel like Argentina will win, but and I'm sorry, Argentinians, but I want Cabo to pull that upset. In every sport, there's always that one moment where the underdog team, or maybe not even underdog, just literally a team that nobody counted on, pops up and shows out. I'm hoping Cabo Verde can pull that off tonight. I don't think it will happen, but if it does, how amazing would that be? And then lastly, we have Ghana versus Colombia. Ghana, African team. I told y'all, I just want to see them win. I don't care who it is. I just want to see the African teams win. I'm rooting for them. A lot of people count them out. I want Ghana to win. Don't know if they will, but that's who I got my money on. With that being said, this has been day 14 of this series, 2 whole weeks. I've done this for 2 whole weeks. Proud of myself. There's still a couple more matches to go. We'll see how they turn out. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.